Good morning, everybody. It is January 27th. Holy God, it's almost March. Imagine that. Good morning, it's Peter Lorenzo with the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team, Keller Williams Metropolitan. On this, as you can see, a gorgeous day in New Jersey. And it's warmed up, above 30 degrees. Can you believe that? So thanks for joining me on the Monday Morning Market Review. Give me 15 minutes. I will let you know everything that you need to know regarding selling, buying, investing, and or renting. We handle it all here and looking forward to extraordinary 2025. As you know, every day or every Monday at 11 o'clock. If 11 o'clock is a great time for you, let me know. If you guys all and ladies like a better time, I can probably get it back to 10 o'clock. But 11 o'clock seems to be working with everybody. So, good morning, Sammy. How are you? Thanks for the coffee this morning. So, as you know, every week I look at two enclaves, if you would, of areas. I look at Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains, and then we take a train ride east. I think east on your way is that way, and I do Madison, Chatham, Florham Park. Gives us two sectors of a little bit different incomes. We've got Madison, Chatham, Florham Park, very much luxury. And then we have Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains. Just a little step below that with some luxury peppered in there. I will look at 4 to 5 bedroom homes. We'll look at 2+ baths and just see what's happening with what's coming soon, under contract, what's being sold, and we'll go from there. But I am getting back to birthdays because I miss doing birthdays. So let's jump into a couple birthdays that are coming up. Already in, let me see, let's see, birthdays. So I've got, who came up this morning? Give me a second here, because I was just looking at, there we go. All right, so we've got Shelly Johnson, Shelly from my Sylvan days. Happy birthday to you. Who else do we have coming up? Kristen Cimarano, happy birthday to you. Lisa Bacher, happy birthday to you. Who else do we have coming up? Greg Nemec, happy birthday to you, sir. Drove by our house just the other day. Hope everything's going well. Joe Champy, happy birthday to you, sir. David Armstrong from Morristown High School. Dave played football with Dan Quinn. I believe you did. Yeah, you guys played together. You were a couple years younger, but I think you played with him. And my brother, Dave. Dan, congratulations to you in getting to the playoffs. Eagles were tough, but hopefully we're going to have another great Super Bowl. So happy birthday to everybody. Let's go into a couple of our numbers and sorry about that. Let's see how we're looking for the beginning of the year. So far with the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team, we've got 5 already closed. It's already January 27th. We've got 14 under contract. A little bit of carryover from January into February. I still have been seeing the luxury market extremely strong. I think that's going to carry through. I've been talking about that for all last year, so I hope I'm not boring. But let's look at Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains, and see if there are any wow factors coming up. First wow factor is, wait, I got to pull this one house out. I know I do because there've been, let's see, that one's been on for like 300 days, so that's a little bit of an anomaly. Let's just take a look at our CMA view. Let's see. Here we go. So Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains. Again, 4 to 5 bedrooms. Wow factor right off the start. Holy smokes. 4 to 5 bedrooms, 2+ baths. So last week, coming out of the week that I said we probably see some activity, we got 3 in attorney review immediately. 11 available. That was the same last week, but 3 of those went into attorney review. So a lot of activity there. I don't have any coming soons. I think you're going to start seeing coming soons come on the market now. But like I said last week, this past week, I thought you're going to see some go into attorney review. And we did. Who won those? The people that went out in 5-degree weather when less people were going out and put great offers in. That's who won those opportunities. So list price, here's my wow factor for this week. Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains. I got to write this down. Ding, 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 ding. $1.2 million is the average asking price in Morristown, Morris Township, and Morris Plains. Let me say that again. $1.2 million. Average asking price in Mars Township, Mars Plains. Now, we do have one for $3.2 million on there. I'm going to keep it in. That's a legitimate home on Washington Valley Road. It's active. It's been on for 89 days. Those usually take about 4 to 5 months, but average asking price, first time in history, I think that's the case. Days on the market, 50. I don't mind that. I do want to see that come down. If I took out the $3.2 million house, I'll tell you what that looks like right now, just so you can, that's a little bit of an anomaly in Morristown, but that's going to be probably the second most expensive home sold in Morristown. The average asking price is $1 million. Days on the market, 48, but $1.2 million with that one in there. All right, so then we've got under contracts. List price for under contracts in Morristown, Mars Township, Mars Plains, $883. That's still up $100,000 from, on average from about 3 years ago. In days on the market, 57. So we are seeing things take a little bit longer. It's interesting. Now we've got 16 under contracts. We've got 7 available, so a 1 to 2 relationship from available under contract. But we've got 57 days, taking a little bit longer. That's because of the holidays. And we're under that on availables. We're at 46 days, so we still have some room there. And then solds in Mars Township, Mars Plains, we're up 5% consistently. It was 4% for the first 6 months of the year. And days on the market are 23 days. That's when things are, that's October, November, September, October, that time period. So things are taking a little bit longer to move, but as you saw this weekend when I was taking people out, I was in West Caldwell. They had 40 people one day at an open house, and that was an average price point of $780. 80 people into an open house. We had our listings in Denville. We had a number of people over there. Chris's listing up in the Forges, and then Chris had his listing over in Madison. So we had people coming out of the woodwork this past weekend. So average list price, Morristown, $1.2 million. History being made right there with 4 to 5 bedrooms legitimately. And that is a gorgeous house in Morristown for $3.2. Good luck to that agent. Let's just take a look now. We'll take a little ride east, and we'll go Madison. We'll go Chatham. And we'll also go Florham Park. Let's get our Madison in here too. All right, we'll look at coming soon's available, under contract, sold, 4 to 5 bedroom, 2 bath plus. Another wow factor, 250 transactions together right now, meaning everything that's in action, coming soon, available, under contract, sold. 250 is a high number. 250 used to be Mars Township, Mars Plains. 180 used to be Madison, Chatham, Florham Park. That has flipped. Why? Because the luxury market is less affected from the rates than a less expensive market. Let's jump into, there's nothing that's an anomaly right now. So I don't need to really take anything out. Let's just take a look at this raw data. Here we go. Same thing that happened last week in Morristown happened in Madison, Chatham, Florham Park. 2 went into attorney review. We've got 1 coming soon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 available. Average list price, $1.5 million. Average days on the market, 28 days. They're great about it. Even when I talk about it on here and they don't hear me. Once it gets to 40, whoop, those prices change and they come right back. And they're at 28 days. Days on market is the #1 indicator with selling your home right now. You don't want it to go above that. I don't really like going above 21 days, nor should it in this market. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 available. You got 12 under contract. You have the same ratio just about available under contract. Under contract's 26 days. Under contract list price, 1,529, right there with our asking price of 1,541. Smart, as that price goes up under contract, you've got the people in Madison, Chatham Park saying, hey, the prices went up a little bit. Let's list for that price. The same price, not 1.6, not 1.7. So that's important. And it is going up 1,375, trading up at 6%. 24 days on the market. That 6% brings the average recent solds to 1,462. So that's where we are now. From a buyer's perspective, you've got The inventory is down right now. You want to take advantage of going out and seeing homes at this point in time. People tend to think, wait until the spring, wait until inventory comes up. And that dovetails right into my language and my discussions and my narrative with sellers. What I tell sellers is, why wait until the spring when everything's on the market and you're competing? Get it on the market now. So early bird gets the worm. Somebody when I was younger always used to say that. Can't remember who it was, but early bird gets the worm. Take wait out of your real estate vocabulary. Wait never helps. Wait, it is gone. Wait, and somebody else put their house on the market. So that's what you want to do now. You want to act right now. It's a smart time to do it. You can always refinance, and I do think the rates should be coming down later in this year. But we did see some activity in what went into attorney review, both in the luxury market and in the market sector just below the luxury market. Other than that, you know how to get in touch with me. Peter G. Lorenzo at kw.com. The G stands for great service. You can call me at 973-255-9337 or just in comments below. But Pete, I need to talk, or personal message me, and I'm happy to answer any questions about real estate. I am going to say, what do I have going on? What should we focus on? If you're not selling, one of the things I would like to talk to people about is you've got more equity in your home than ever before. Now's a great time to pull out that equity, get your home ready, live in a dream home that you want to, put that addition on, upgrade your kitchens. The other thing that I'm going to be talking about, I have a new building process where we're going to be working with builders that have land. And if you'd like to purchase a piece of property and get a new home built on it, that's going to be coming at you this year. The other thing I think people should do is always build wealth in real estate. If you can pull that equity out of your home and put it into an investment property, rental rates are always higher than before. I'm happy to help you manage that rental and put you on a success road to wealth throughout your time here in New Jersey. 973-255-9337. Have a great week, everybody. Call me with any real estate needs.